In a survival situation, you've got three priorities: fire, water, and shelter. Not necessarily in that order. Today I want to show you my fire kit for my everyday carry bag. Hi everybody, this is Tool Dude Tony. Up today on Tool Dude vs. Wild, we're going to take a look at my fire kit for my everyday carry bag. Now this kit I assembled myself. I've got multiple ways to start a fire. So if I'm ever in a survival situation, I can pull this out of my everyday carry bag, figure out which of the fire starting tools are the best one for the situation, and get going. Get my spark and build myself a fire. So let's take a look at the stuff that I have in here. Alright, this is my fire kit. This is just a really thick glasses case that's made out of metal. I've got some of these bands, these wristbands that are made out of silicone. Those could come in handy in a survival situation, but they really just help to keep this thing closed. On the outside of this, I went ahead and attached some duct tape. Duct tape is a fantastic fire starter. So I've got about 4 or 5 layers of it just nailed on the back, or stuck on the back of this thing. Now inside I've got several different types of fire starts. This is jute twine that is coated in wax. This makes for excellent tinder. You fluff this stuff up. This stuff catches real easily and burns for a long time. I also have some of these wet fire. I actually have one wet fire starting tinder. Another thing, so if it's wet and rainy, if you can make a spark and get this thing going, you're probably going to be okay. I've got some waterproof matches in a waterproof can, and the strikers inside there. That's pretty basic. I have a Bic lighter. I have a couple of alcohol swabs. I've got the magnesium stick with the striker on the side. Not bad. And it's got a little saw that comes with it that you can use for a striker or to basically peel off some of this magnesium. Okay, and then the last thing that I have in here, and it's wrapped up, oh look at this, I've got a napkin in here. That could be tinder if you needed it. But I've got a magnifying glass so you can start a fire, by pinpointing the light. So what do you say we put some of this stuff to the test here? I'm going to gather some more tinder so we can try it with just whatever natural stuff's out here too. This is the end of March. There's not a lot of vegetation left on the ground. Everything's pretty much been ruined over the winter. But let's see what we can find out here. There's probably some tinder that we can use, plus the stuff we've got in the kit. We could probably use some of this bark off the cedar. Now this feels a little damp. Kind of fuzz it up. The fuzzier the better, huh? Now let's go take a look down here and see what else we can find. Oh, look, right there. I just see something right here. Look at this. Here's some weeds. Yeah, those leaves, actually that might work. I'll grab these leaves off here. That was a quick score. Let's see what else is out here. Oh, hey, look at this. This is cool. Yeah, this is a bird's nest. This will be great tinder. All right, guys, I think we got enough stuff here. Let's go back and light some fires, eh? Now, I bet the bark on this dead tree here, oh look at that, it comes right off. Okay, this would work really well underneath my fire. It's dry under here. I don't have to worry about moisture from the ground snuffing out my my tender little fire. This will work really well. It's hard too. You can carry it around if you want to move it to wherever your real fire is going to be. This is going to work out great. All right, this is that cedar, that fluffy cedar. This is that magnesium stick. It's a Dejo survival knife that I use all the time. Let's see if we can get it going here. Whoa. Okay, it's going already. Let's see what we can do with this magnesium. This thing came with this little piece of hacksaw on a chain. You're supposed to use it, I guess, to saw off this stuff. Make a pile of magnesium. Let's see if it works. Let's get my tinder right next to it here. So hopefully when this goes, it'll catch. Throw a spark. There it goes. Ready your tinder. And it went out. Let's give this jute twine a try. Now the biggest hassle I have with this is once you've got it coated with wax, it's very difficult to frizz up, at least in my opinion. I'm just kind of untwisting it here to break it loose and picking it apart. It helps if you don't trim your fingernails before you do this. Okay, there, I've got it. Yeah, so you want to get it all fuzzed up like that. Make it nice and fuzzy. Let's see if we can get that to catch a spark. There it goes. And with that, you could light about anything, huh? Okay, here's duct tape. Just peel some off. I'll just use this whole thing just to show you how it works. This is, I don't know, it's multicolored, but it doesn't really matter. It's going to kind of crumple it lightly. I'm not pressing it together. I want it to be nice and loose. Grab a match. I'm going to try and catch an edge down here. Light it. It kind of burns like that jute twine. It just, once it starts, it'll burn for a while. This is a piece of that jute. I went ahead and fuzzed it up as best I could. Let's see if we can get a focus on this thing. Whoa! Did you see that? It finally lit. Wow. Throw that on there. We have a fire. Huh. Wow. That really tests your patience. Yeah, I do suggest that you practice your fire making skills whenever you have an opportunity. Go out in your backyard if you want to, any place, but try this stuff. You don't want to be in an emergency situation and then try and figure out, oh hey, you know what, this magnifying glass thing really is a pain and it's cloudy today, so I can't use it. So, you know your limitations, know what works for you, know what works best under each situation, and you should be good to go. Well, hey, this is Tool Dude Tony. I'd like to thank you for watching this episode of Tool Dude vs. Wild. If you did, appreciate it if you'd press that like button down there and maybe subscribe to my YouTube channel. Put some comments out there. Let me know what you think. What do you use to start fires? What do you like best in a survival type situation? And then maybe share this with your friends. I'd really appreciate it. Now, do yourself a favor. Go outside, get some fresh air, do something fun. Outside. Tool Dude, out of here.